This is from you. I'm love. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love. I know it's late as hell. Just don't wanna stop. It's like this dude is crazy. He never go to sleep. What's poppin', bro? What's poppin', my people? I know it's late. I know it's late. What's poppin'? I am Ocean Wife. What's poppin'? Get party. Yeah. What's poppin'? What's poppin', my people? Go to work to hustle for another dollar. Even be with you cause you make her heart scream and holler. Favorites, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hold on, y'all. I ordered some food. Let me see. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I ordered some food, so nighttime is the best. I just don't wanna stop. All my love. I just don't wanna stop. Alexa, pause. So, yeah, I say let me go live, man, because like I say, on this journey, I'm at, and like I say, on my channel, I don't want my channel just to be. I want it to be about the news also, and I want to do like self help stuff because that's how I started my channel. I started my channel with talking to younger black men, well, black men in general, about everyday life. That's how I started my channel. She said, "What we eating?" That's how I started my channel. So like, I want to get back to that also, like covering the news, but still talking about ways to like better yourself, man, because that's really important in this life, bro. That's like the most important thing. That's more important than money. That's more important than material things. It's the most important thing. What's poppin', Latoya? And like I say, I don't know how women body operates when y'all go through celibacy or whatever, but when men go through, we call it semen retention. So it's no self pleasure, it's no, uh, it's no sex, it's nothing. You know, we just locked in and we focus. So today, I made 27 days. 27 days, and like I say, I did my research, and my research said the 30th day, that 1 month, when you make that 1 month, that's when most men fail. They give up. They go back to their old ways, you know. And it's at night it's tough. 3 years to see, look. So if you don't have no outlet, so I'm so thankful for YouTube. Like tomorrow, I'm going crazy, bro. I'm going live. It's gonna be with the energy I got, bro, I can start going live more. I can start dropping more videos. But I think tomorrow I'm going live more. But with the energy I got, I'm glad I did this because it just took me to another level. See, on this YouTube journey, it's levels, and you can get comfortable or you can keep evolving. So I feel like this is my way of keep evolving and not get comfortable. You know, going into now. Bro, I didn't know what that word mean until, because I was like, people saying going, like, what the hell that means? So that's like a new slang for, young people. That's when you know you're getting old, bro. You be like, damn, you don't even understand the words no more. It's what Marty said on that episode is just make you want to break down. Congratulations. Oh yeah, like I say, it's not an easy journey, but this is what I'm learning in life. The best feelings is the things you fast from. The things you sacrifice to get better, you wake up better. You go to sleep better. Now, it's like I say, the journey is not easy. But let's go outside, man. We got some food. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me check on my food. Hold on. We might as well go outside. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Oh my love. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Dude said going it like, bro. I just found out what that word meant. But we're gonna wait for our driver to come bring the food. But yeah, like I was saying, man, and in this life, you really it's really all about working on yourself, dog. Encourage yourself, don't I'm telling you, man, and it's the best feeling. Last time I had sex, 2022. Hey, I feel you. Shout out. I ate a And like I say, if you funny and you troll, hey, you can stay. I ain't gonna kick you out. That made me laugh, so hey, you can stay. But this the best I ever felt in my life, dog. So if you getting older, to my guys in your 30s, to my guys in your 30s and shit like that, bruh, take that journey, dog. Take that journey. Like that journey gonna make you feel. It's gonna make you feel younger again, dog. I'm not a troll. Oh no, 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 I know you're not a troll. Yo, dog, where you? But take that journey, dog. It's gonna make you feel. It's gonna give you that life you need. It's gonna wake you up early in the morning. It's gonna keep you up late at night working on whatever you gotta work on. It's gonna make you go to the gym. The title, man, celibacy, semen retention. And I really think, I'm telling you, like for a black man, bro, it's the best feeling because we grow up, as black men, we start having sex when we younger. We start when we younger, so our whole life we going through. And I'm not saying everybody, because everybody don't have these problems, but I'm saying we go through cycles all throughout our life. Oh, I heard about that before. Yeah, pickles. Bro, y'all names be so funny. I appreciate that. Big bro, read the title, dog. Read the title, dog. Read the title, dog. Let's wait on this food. Let's go. Bring the food. I gotta make groceries, dog. Like today, I was so busy. I ain't get to make groceries. So tomorrow, I'm gonna make some groceries. And gotta get my salmon. Gotta get my rice. What the fuck time? Oh yeah, you gotta go now. See, now you talking crazy, dog. This ain't that kind of live, my G. This ain't that. I'm a sniper, dog. You out. Sniper gang Kodak. You out. We don't play that. Would you rather be submissible or if you confuse me, you gotta go. We ain't doing all that. It's 2:21 in the morning. You asking crazy ass questions. You gotta go. I've been on CMC 18 years of my life. Hey, shout out to you, dog. There we go. Shout out to you, dog. Oh. What's up, G?
What's good, my guy?
Cool.
You grab your food
All
over
right. All right. Appreciate you, dog.
No doubt.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
Be cool, man.
And you.
All right. One second, y'all. Oh yeah, no problem, bro. Be safe, dog. You back. Shoes fake. We got trolls tonight. 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 We got. They're going at 16. Any dude that uses the word "goning," bro, hey, you different. Oh, there we go, baby. We good. We good. Okay. We back with the Wi-Fi, and now we gotta go on a blocking spree. But yeah, like I was saying, man. Hey, put an eight in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put an eight in the chat if y'all can hear me well. We back inside. We back with the Wi-Fi. Put an eight in the chat if y'all can hear me well. Perfect, 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 perfect. I don't know what the trolls doing. Like I've been on YouTube, dog. Like we sniper gang. Like we don't play that. Oh, you put a zero. You know what that means? Sniper gang, dog. Sniper gang, Kodak. But to the people, that's in the chat for real, that's serious. Uh, yeah, man. Like I'm just learning, at 35 that. Yeah, bro. I've been on YouTube, dog. Like I done been through it. So trolling ain't shit. But on this journey, dog, it's the best feeling in the world. Of course, it's hard to sleep at night unless you go to the gym. I ain't go to the gym tonight because I'm up working for my content for tomorrow. But tomorrow it's a gym. But this journey is the best journey, bro. Like I say, at nighttime, that's why I'm going live. I'm not trying to backslide. I'm not trying to backslide, bro. I'm not trying to tell some chick to come over. No. You- Well, you don't have to do trucking, big bro. You can go to sleep right now because you're gone. But like I was saying, on this journey, man, you find out so much about yourself. And like I say, some nights gonna be hard, but you gotta get through them. If you want a different chapter in your life, if you want to go to a different chapter in your life, you really have to fast from certain things. Yeah, you have to fast from certain things. You have to sacrifice things that have control over you. If it's negative, and that's the one thing I'm learning in life. As you get older, you better find a way to get rid of your addictions. How long have you been doing it? Oh, just 27 days. Today made day 27. I'm going. My goal is to go 2 years. Like I say, I can live off memories, but the older you get, you have to get over addictions, man, because those addictions, they only get worse as you get older because you become comfortable with them. Fasting, yeah. I'm now eating once a day. Hey, that's why I don't be judging people by from where they at in life, what they got, because you don't know what addictions people may have. You don't know what thing has power over someone. They can have everything, but they addicted. They gotta smoke every day. It got them. Without weed, they fidgeting. They shaking. Without some pill, you don't know what people going through, bruh. So that's why some people, like you just never know what some people going through. You never know what addictions they have. Some people, I hate to say it, but they might be too far gone. So that's why I'm doing this live to tell you you're not too far gone. You gotta take this shit day by day. It's a day by day thing. Because what they want black men to do is get successful on YouTube, get a plaque like that, and they want you to wild out. They want you to be like, oh, I'm on YouTube, I'm a big YouTuber, I got a plaque. No, you gotta do the opposite. To mess up the matrix, you gotta do the opposite. You gotta do what they not expecting you to do. That's what I learned. They can't function without, yeah. That's what I learned. You gotta do what they not expecting you to do. So they expect you to be a black young man in your 30s, get a plaque from hitting 100K, and they want you to wild out. They want you to have women in your place every day. They want you to live like Drake. They want you to think that that shit cool, but I'm gonna tell you something. Drake might got all that shit. He might make some great music, but deep within, them dudes is hurting because they control for the rest of their life. They control for the rest of their life, bruh. So that's why I say don't look at what people got because they can have everything. They don't own their life. Other words, don't be a stereotype. Exactly. Thank you, bruh. Don't be a stereotype, bruh. They want you to become successful. You know, what they call success. I call success is having control of your mind. That's what I call success. Having control over your addictions. That's what I call success. All this material shit don't even matter. This just icing on the cake. This shit don't matter. If your mind fucked up, this shit don't even matter. I faced addictions in my life, got past. Exactly. Bro, you can, that's why I say, you know what, I came back, because I still got my spot in New York, but when I came, before I came back to New Orleans, I asked myself, because I had got sick before I came back. I had got sick. I ate some bad chicken that I should never eat. My dumb ass ate that chicken. But I asked myself, I said, bro, no, I should have said like Brown said. I said, myself said, Nah, I said, bro, I said, why you always moving somewhere, then you move it to the next spot in 5, 6 months? Why you always doing that? I really asked myself this, and I came with an answer. When I came back down here, I got my answer. The answer was it's not where you live, it's how you live. I told myself that shit, bro. And when I said that, I was like, wow. So you can go to Cal, you can live in California, you can live in New York, you can live in China, you can live in Africa. It don't matter. If you got certain addictions, certain attachments, those things go follow you wherever you go. They gonna follow you wherever you go. And 27 days ago, I told myself, it's time, bruh. It's time to stop doing the same thing you do in every state, focusing on women. It's time. It's time. Even though it hurt, even though it hurts, you have to do it because if you don't, it only gets worse. That's true. Not worth it. Yep, that's true. That's what my mother used to say all the time is not where you live. Is exactly. That's when I learned, bruh. A lot of people be running because they think it's on the outside. They think it's where you live. It's not where you live because eventually everywhere becomes the same. Every state you move to, eventually, it's just like the other state. I'm pretty sure every country you live in, it's like the other country. The same thing goes on, the same propaganda, everything. It's not where you live, it's how you live, bruh. And once I told myself that, bro, my life changed, dog. But 27 days ago, it really changed. I was talking to a female. She was like, "You know what? I need to cut my locks a little shorter. I need to change. I'm going through the same cycle over and over, bruh." When she said that, I had to look at her. I was like, "Wait, say that again." She said, "I'm going through the same cycle." I said, "Damn, me too." And that changed my life, bruh. When she said that, that changed my life. So I say there's only two things that can really change your life. When you get fed up or when you hear somebody say something that sparks a change in you. That's the only two things, that's the only two ways your life can really change, though. Not on no fake shit, but on some deep level spiritual stuff that that you miss the old you because you can be having your way, but you already know if you keep going backwards, if you keep repeating that same cycle, you will keep getting the same results. Ain't that some shit, bro? And y'all can tell I'm not capping, like I'm really speaking from the heart. It speaks live into your ears. Yup, true that. You are absolutely right, cuz I lived in 5 states and exactly, bro. It don't matter. That's why I say eventually all the states, even New Orleans, even though New Orleans is different, eventually everybody do the same thing. So I said, dude, why you always moving? Like, what's up? I had to ask myself that. And then I gave myself the answer. You know, it's not where you live, it's how you live. You know, so if like I say, I'm gonna be going back to from here to New York, it's how you live, not where you live. You could live in you could live in the projects and you still have morals and you still keep your place clean. You still carry yourself a certain way. It is how you live. Damn, bruh. Live in this world, but don't be a part of it. Facts. It was hard to quit PMO, that nicotine. What's PMO? What's that? When in that Diddy therapy is going here. See, that wasn't funny, my G. You probably one of the ones that need that Diddy therapy. Them always the ones who cracking the jokes. They be the main ones on that Diddy timing. Guilty. I would never ever leave New York, bro. I love New York, man. Like I say, that's why I say all I need now in my life is New Orleans and New York, bro. That's all I need, you know. And I'm glad I know that about myself. All I need is New York and New Orleans, bro. That's all I need because I learned it's not where you live, it's how you live. It's called insanity. That's facts. Insanity is doing the same facts over and over, expecting a different result. True. We were built to adapt. Yep. I felt bad energy when I was in New Orleans. See? Love the new me. Food was delicious. Yeah, it's like I say, it's all love new me. Life 101 taught me some harsh lessons. That's what life do. Yeah, I was wondering, PMOs too. One of the most damaging forms of consumer porn is in my opinion, yeah. That's facts. Where you settle, oh yeah, like I say, New Orleans and New York. That's it for me. That's it for me. Like, that's it. I'm okay. I'm content with these two states. I'm content, you know. But like I say, if you bored in life, start challenging yourself. If you feel like you stuck in life, you bored, trust me. When you go on celibacy, when you go on semen retention, you ain't gonna be bored no more. You ain't gonna be bored no more. This addiction definitely keeps you stuck. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It do, man. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you like like the young lady was talking on side of me. She said she said she need to cut her locks a little so she can, she keep repeating the same cycle, so she needs a change. And I said, wait, say that again. She said, I keep repeating the same cycles. I'm telling you, I suggest you get help. It's just out of this chat. Why we up late? Hey, Brian. You go 27 days of celibacy of semen retention, and then you would say, "Oh, this why we up late. This why we up late." You know, we got energy, bro. We got that energy back. We got that energy back. No, trolls gotta go, bro. I told you I'm a sniper, bro. Free you, free you. See how fast that was? My index finger is fast, motherfucker. 3 years, yeah. But people are too scared to talk about it since corn is. Yeah, I don't judge them, man, because I don't judge them because, like I say, this semen retention celibacy journey, it has to call you. It has to call you. So everybody got a different time. I don't force people to take this journey because if you're not ready, you ain't gonna understand it. You only gonna understand it when it gives you that phone call. And that phone call go come at a random time. It might come when life doing good and you could be having your way. But you gotta answer that mug. You gotta answer it. Cause it's gonna keep calling. All the old stuff that used to be like so relatable to you or just comfortable with, you gonna start like looking past you like, oh shit, this person is messed up. They messed up like me. I'm 51. Oh, still young. You said 3 years? I'm trying to go two. I'm trying to go two. Big energy. Oh yeah. What's poppin', Latoya? I only did like 90 days in retention. Hey, that's a lot, dog. Like I say, I'm trying to go 2 years. Every night is a battle. And like I say, I did my research and they said at that 30-day mark is when most men break. So I say, you know what? I want to be rare, dog. That's what saved me, bro. Doing that research, it said at 30 days, that's when most men break. That's because that's when it's at its peak. Everything is intense. Your anger is intense. Your focus is intense. Your energy is intense. You see, I'm doing a live at 2:40 in the morning. Everything is intense and is at its peak right now. I'm at 27 days. So I gotta thug it out, bruh. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Do you think it's time for you to get married or settle down? I'm married to life, bro. Like I never followed like the rules of society when it came to stuff like that. Uh, I'm married to life. Uh, I'm just married to life, bro. I'm married to evolving. I'm married to my people. Like that's me. Now, if it happens, like I say, I'm gonna be honest. I did fumble some good women because I was focused on the journey more than putting energy into them. I can say that. And that's kind of another reason too that I'm doing this journey, to show myself, okay, bruh, let's switch it up. Because like I say, I did fumble some good women who actually cared about me. But I cared about me too, just a little bit more. Oh, bro, life. This game of life is crazy, bro. This game of life is crazy, bro. This game of life is crazy. It's crazy, bro. So my advice to dudes that's younger than me, this is what I tell you. before you go looking for love and all that stuff, learn how to love yourself first. Learn how to live with yourself first. And learn how to not need sex all the time. Put that energy into something else. Because once you master, I feel like once we master our lust, once we have control over that, bruh, it's really nothing else that can stop us. Quitting an addiction can drain your energy for a bit. Your brain's chemistry is changing. Exactly, man. It could be anything. Like I say, it could be sex, drugs, food. It could be any, bruh. You'll be surprised the addictions that people have. If you just follow people for 24, if you follow someone and you saw the addictions they have, you would be surprised, bruh. That's why I say I don't judge people, man, because you don't know what they got going on in their life. So it don't matter if they got all this material shit, what they doing behind closed doors. You know, I love them. Yeah, shit, bruh. Who don't, bruh? Shout out to the women, dog. Right now, I really love them. Right now, I really love them. Oh, bro. My birthday is in February. We love you too, Natasha. Y'all laughing. Right now, I really. This is true. I've been subs for over a year. It does get hard sometimes. It's better than being with the wrong person. Facts. Let's see. I can't go without it. Looking back, big butts and boobs. Hey, bro. Hey, you gotta be strong, man. You can't be no weak. You can't. I feel you can't be no weak man because once people know you're weak, this is what I learned in life. This is what I learned. Like I say, I don't know everything, but as I get older, when people know your weaknesses, they will attack it. I don't care if she's a sweet woman, she will eventually attack that weakness and she go exploit it. I don't care if he's a weak man. He will eventually attack that weakness to benefit him. So I just feel like as you know, as we get older as men, bro, we have to really take control of our weaknesses, dog. Good night, dog. We have to really take control of that, you know. I like the mind. Yeah. Yep. When you be celibate, blessings just come. What TBs is? Say that again. Let me put that. Hold on. Let me put that. Yes, women online have taken all my money after knowing my weaknesses. They, yeah, you trolling, bro. Oh, yeah. Facts. Let me read that again. Yeah, when you be celibate, blessings just come out of nowhere. That's true, man. That's true. Blessings, people, and then you start treating people better. You start listening to people. You start having better conversations with people. Everything just become better. The way you exercise, the way you sleep, the way you. This the most important thing though. The way you. I want to curse so bad, but I'm not. The way you wake up in the morning. The way you wake up in the morning, it's the best. You wake up and you just happy. You happy. 2 years, no cat. I can't believe it. I'm proud of myself. Hey, bro, that's what's up, dog. I'm trying to go 2 years, so shout out to you. Shout out to you. God damn. God damn. Boy, if I go 2 years, I'm gonna be out here like Hancock, that movie Will Smith. I'm gonna be flying and shit, punching holes in buildings and shit. I'll be like Hancock. I swear, I'm gonna be like Hancock, bro. Just flying, punching holes in buildings. I'm telling you. Oh, bro. I just know I'm gonna start flying, bro. But Yeah, man, this life, as you get older and you just find ways to better yourself, and you learn that your addictions can really take you out of here, bro. And the more go outside, you see it. It's like every year you see it's more homeless people, and those people could have been people who had their stuff together. But that addiction is a motherfucker. That addiction will take you down. You could have everything. It will take you down. How Mary J say, I'm going down because you ain't around. Bruh, it can take you down, bruh. So the people you see that's homeless, sleeping on the ground, a lot of them probably had everything, the house, everything. But one thing bad happened in their life, and they got addicted to something, and it took them down, bruh. In fact, I'm stronger like Wonder Woman, bruh. Being conscious either, yeah. Move, bitch, get out the way. What? Bruh, I be having to calm down. Like today, I was standing outside, you know. I'm like, dude, no, this the wrong tree. No. Boy, my lowest was my greatest lesson. Discipline keeps you, bruh. Man, hold on. I forget. I can pin these messages now. He said, discipline keeps you in the mission. Come on, bruh. I know it sounds so simple, but yet it's so powerful. Discipline keeps you in the mission. It keeps you, yeah, free that boy, man. But it keeps you in the mission of life. It's been since 2013 since I had done anything else. God damn, how the hell y'all doing all this? I can't go a month. Hey, bro, that's motivation though. That's motivation. Like I say, I'm going 2 years. I'm going 2 years, so that's motivation for me. So shout out to who said that? Leanne Newman. Shout out to you. I'm going 2 years, so that's crazy. 12 years, damn. So much in this, yeah, so much power. I'm over here fighting a month. I'm about to turn to a damn werewolf. And see, I like on my channel, I don't have to act perfect, bruh. I don't have to come to YouTube and act like I'm perfect. No, I don't want to come to YouTube and act perfect, bruh. Because when you act perfect, that's when people try to. No, I'm far from perfect. Don't even try. No, I'm not no perfect dude. I fight battles, but this one thing about me. When I challenge myself, the older I get, it's like when I challenge myself on something, I'm not go lose. I'm not go lose. So if I gotta go live to stop from calling a young lady, I'm gonna go live. Like Andre 3K, I choose you in my spirit. That's how I know it's serious, son. It's serious. That's why I say, but I gotta go, bro. It's gonna be a lot more lives. Like in the next, over the next 2 years, y'all about to see a lot more 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. lives. Like it is what it is. You know, we about to have a lot of walking in the city, hearing crazy people talk to me. But hey, we got so much energy, bro. Just so much. We fear nothing. Like we fear nothing. We smart, but we just don't fear nothing. Poor baby, you are a strong person. You will be all right. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. I need to hear that. Night, night. Good night, spiritual eyes. A work in progress. Oh, yeah. 2 a.m. lives. Oh, yeah. Over the next 2 years, get ready. Get ready. Because this the longest I ever went without. It's sad. Like, I know. It's sad. It's sad. But who told God to make these women beautiful like this? Who told God to make these women beautiful like this? I ain't tell him that. He just did it. He just did it. After a while, you don't notice. I like that. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro, because I feel like going on another walk right now. I feel like going on another walk right now. Guys calling. Oh yeah, man. I answered the call. That was point, my boy. Every day a test. Every day a test, bro. Every day a test. And like I say, people ain't gonna talk about their addictions on YouTube. They not gonna talk about, they go try to appear perfect. They go point fingers at everybody else. They go point fingers at everybody else. This black man did this. This black, but they ain't gonna call out the skeletons in their closet. They ain't gonna do that. I don't mind because hey, we human. Hey, if I get a comment and it says this message is held for review, I'm not opening it. So that means you have to tone it down a little bit. I mean, it's too vulgar. So if I'm not reading your message, that's what it say. I used to be unable to go 3 days when I was in a relationship. Look now, bro? Real, I stopped examining myself and what I wanted, and it wasn't empty pleasures. That's it, man. Who said it? Leanne. I'm telling you, that's the same way I was thinking. I no longer want empty pleasures no more. Like, I had too much of that. Like, I had too much of that. It's time for real pleasures, bruh. And on this journey, I learned you get a real pleasure just going on this journey, not having sex, not pleasuring yourself, and actually talking to women. You be like, damn, this shit is amazing. Just a conversation, and it don't have to lead nowhere. Just a conversation, and you find out. Now you see why people not having conversations for real, because mostly everybody watching porn, mostly everybody just wilding out. So it's no depth in people conversations no more. Meditate, healing, yoga, exercises. I need to do that. I need to do that. That's gonna be my next challenge, doing yoga or something like that. Just getting to know somebody. Exactly. We want that fix. It's like a drug, bruh. You know? It's like a drug. I don't watch. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Like I say, man, once once you decide to get over, and I say addictions can be anything, but you have to get over them, because guess what? This what they doing now. This what society. This what the so-called people in power. I forgot I had food. That's crazy. But this what they doing. They studying people, and they putting together packages to make you addicted. So they doing things on purpose to feed your addiction. That's the cold part about today. They coming up with things on purpose to feed your addiction. So you have to fight against that. Because if you don't, bruh, you gonna be in a cycle with everybody else. Addicted to sports betting, addicted to gambling, addicted to drinking, addicted to smoking every day, all day. Because ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed, but too much of anything is bad. You feel me? You have to work, yeah. But they manufactured everything so it can feed your addiction to keep you dumb, while they build all these chemical plants. They want you to be high. Of course they go legalize marijuana. Okay, yeah, get high. While we make these billions and trillions. Keep getting high. Keep getting high. I'm telling you, the game is cold, bruh. It's cold. So at a certain point in your life, and like I say, I don't force nobody to do what I do, but your soul go tell you when it's time to shift. When it's time to, okay, bruh, you've been doing that for a long time, you know. Moderation, facts. You gotta be fed up. I'm telling you, I quit weed. I'll admit I abused it. Just recently threw out my vape. They like making change to keep us exactly, bruh. Everything they create is a chain to keep you tied up. To keep you tied up. To think that you need that vape. To think that you need weed. Bro, let me tell you, bro. Today, a young lady wanted me to come to her crib and smoke with her. And I don't smoke. Like, I probably smoke 6 times out of a whole year every year. About 6 times. So I don't really smoke like that. But, on this journey, in your mind, you gonna be debating, like, damn, if I go, she kind of cute. Should I go over there? She cute. Like, ah. But then I said, nope, I gotta go live. And that was my live earlier. But before this one, that's when I went live. That's why I had so much energy. I said, nope, I can't come. Because if I already know what's going to go down, if I come over there and we smoke and no. But they want you to feel like you need weed to feel a high. Bruh, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you lock in and go, like I say, when you ready, don't just do it because some people doing it. Don't follow it. Like, do it because you ready. If you decide to go on semen retention, you gonna have a high every day. You gonna have a high. You gonna be on a natural high every day if you go on semen retention. Get high. You want to protest. You want to see things need to change. Yeah, you go get a natural high, dog. You go get a bruh. I'm high right now. I haven't smoked. I haven't smoked probably in 4 months. She telling me come smoke. I'm like, baby girl, I'm already high. I've been high for 27 days. Baby girl, I've been high for 27 days. I got a natural high. That weed just might bring me down. And I don't need to come down right now. And I'm like, if I come over, like, what we gonna talk about? Like, we gotta talk about this shit gotta get psychological. Like, we gotta talk about the demons you might have. Hey, we gonna be there. Hey, we was gonna be in there. I was gonna be her therapist. Look, I'm gonna have a tablet in there. Now, what you said happened at 7 years old? I'm gonna turn to her therapist, dog, with the joint in my hand. That weed would bring you down. What? I got a natural high, dog. Like, I can't smoke no weed. That weed gonna bring me down. This high can't be, this high that I have, bruh. It can't be manufactured in some lab and sold. It can't, bruh. This high is natural, dog. And I feel like right now, drugs will literally bring me down, bruh. Soul ties is real game, don't do it. Oh yeah, facts. And attachments. I ain't gonna lie, people talk about soul ties, bruh. People don't talk about attachments, bruh. I think them attachments, well, it's probably the same thing. Nah, not me. Hey, I'm gonna be in the mug like, damn, what happened at 12 years old? Okay. Mm, okay. I'm gonna have a blunt like this with the tablet in my hand, taking notes. I'm gonna turn to her therapist the way I'm feeling. I'm gonna turn to a therapist. It can't be touched by nothing. Hell yeah, them soul ties is why I'm 2 years now. Bro. And I think now that I think now a lot of people not in love. I think they just attached to certain people, bro. They just used to other people and they can't imagine that person being with somebody else. So it's not really love. It's really just attachments, dog. The whole world in attachments, dog. It's a cold game, bro. It's a cold game. That's why I say you gotta really fall in love with yourself because people can give it to you and they can take it away. Put a hex on me. I ain't gonna tell you about my voodoo story when I first came back down here. Boy, I'm so glad I don't just I'm so glad I listen to people talk now and I look at things they do and I just say, nah, this ain't going no further. All you talk about is putting people in jars, locking them up in a jar. You think we go? No, we ain't doing nothing. You ain't about to put me in a jar. That's all you talk about. You want to get mad at me and put me in a jar? No, oh no. You gotta go. You gotta go, Miss Voodoo Lady. You gotta go. You using voodoo in the wrong way. All she want to do is put people in jars. No. What? Bruh. Let me tell y'all, man. And I hope she ain't watching this live. She ain't watching this 302. But when I first came back down, like I say, women, I'm so like cool, man, like down to earth, like women, and this not like on some bragging shit or nothing, but like they'll ask to take me out or whatever like that, take me out to eat or whatever. So even if they cool, I say yeah. But the older I got, I just watch people now, and I listen to them talk. So the whole time she was saying she would put, she always talk about putting people in a jar, and I'm like, oh. So what I do is this for my fellas. If you want to get rid of most people, bro, just be hella nice. Be hella nice and just be hella nice. That's gonna drive people away. So I just started being hella nice, and eventually she stopped answering my call. I mean my text message. And I was like, yes, yes, cause bro, you don't know. And I think like I said, she took me out to eat. And I think like one of her friends took like a picture of me and her. I'm like, oh no, don't do that. So hopefully she ain't listen to this live. But yeah, man, all she was talking about was putting people in jars. Oh, they made me mad. I'll put them in a jar. I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of this jam. This a trap. Yeah, bruh. So I say people can use voodoo in the wrong way and they can use it in the right way. But a lot of people use it to seek revenge or attack. You allow that? Oh no, I got out of that jam. There was one time, and I said, "Oh no, this your last time viewing me." She watching. Bruh, she called me right now, bruh. Don't say that. Don't say that. Put your shoes up. I'm telling you. Oh nah, she. It was just like one time. It was like one meeting. Went to a restaurant or whatever. That was it right there. You know. But like I say, if I was younger and I was just thinking with my DICK, bruh, who would have known? I would have probably be in a jar right now. I would have probably just been, I couldn't talk, walking around, my back hurting, my legs hurting. That's why I say, bruh, these days you gotta control your lust because you don't know what people on these days. You don't know what they on, bruh. You don't know what they've been through in their last relationships. You don't know what they started practicing. Like I say, nothing wrong with voodoo and hoodoo. It's just on how you use it. So some people can be using it in a negative way. You'll never leave. Exactly. Was you scared? Now I wasn't scared because like it's people in my family that practice hoodoo and stuff like that. So like I wasn't scared, but I just knew what to do. I just knew what to do. It's first and last time seeing you. They took a picture of you prior. They took a picture of me, dog. So and then it was like off guard. So I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? Am I sitting at the table full of vampires? Like, come on. Then I started. I'm like, wait, am I sitting at a table full of vampires? So like I say, bro, you really gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful. He said, "No, you on a jar, bro." Look, if I was on a jar, this how I know I was on a jar. If I was in a jar, I'll be still doing the same thing I used to do. I wouldn't be at peace with the journey I'm on right now, bro. That's how I know I'm not in a jar, you know. I wouldn't be at peace with what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't even think about this shit, bro. But that I just told myself I'm so thankful that I don't act like how I acted when I was in my 20s. Cause my 20s, you wanna take me out to eat? Girl, I'm about to break your back. But in my 30s, I'm like, let me shut up and listen. So that's another thing I learned. In life, sometimes you gotta shut up and listen to people. Sometimes you gotta shut up and just listen. And they go expose themselves. She go to come in your dreams. Oh, like I say, right now, on this journey, I don't have no fear. So she could come in my dreams. Hey, it's whatever. On this journey, I have no fear, bro. My biggest fear was, can you tell a fine woman, no, you can't come over? That's my biggest fear. And every day I'm overcoming that. Every day I'm overcoming my weaknesses, bro. And it's a great feeling. So if she put me in a jar, she probably did me a favor. She probably put me, hey, she did me a favor, bro. Witchcraft backfire. I'm telling you, it backfires, bro. So if she tried it, it must have backfired because the energy I have now, the way my mind working, man, this is next level stuff. I feel like the dude. It's a movie called Limitless. It's called Limitless. And if you saw that movie, that's how I feel, bro. With no drugs, with no drugs, dog. And I want to keep this feeling. So that's like the only thing that's keeping me from going back to how I used to live. I want to keep this feeling going, you know. But yeah, you gotta watch out, bro. You don't know what people practice, bro, and how they practice it. You could be mistreating somebody and they do voodoo. And the whole time they just like, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you feel. Huh, Playboy? That's how you feel, huh, Playboy? Oh, okay. Fall asleep. Let me give you this good coochie and fall asleep. Let me take a piece of your hair off. I'm telling you. A true introvert never lie. Yeah. A true introvert never live screams. Hey, bro, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. My way. Damn, I ain't explaining nothing to you. What the fuck? I'm tripping. This my life, Mr. Adam. Nah, bro, I feel limitless with some good. Hey, bro, that's on you, man. Hey, but you gotta be careful how you treat people, man, in this world, because you just never know what the person just got out of. Be careful how you speak to people. Be careful how you treat them. Oh, you want to be a playboy? Okay. Hey, same here. Rejecting the baddie ain't easy, bruh. David, see, David gets it, bruh. Rejecting the baddie ain't easy, bruh. It ain't easy, bruh. But you know, it's a cycle, girl. You don't really. It's gonna be a cycle. All right, fuck 'em. Correction. What's up? What's up? What's up? But like I say, be careful how you treat people, man. Be careful how you treat women. Be careful how you talk to them. Be careful how you treat men. Be careful how you talk to them, because you don't know what people know. You don't know what they practice. That taught me a valuable lesson too, bro. I'm telling you, you could still learn stuff at 35. That taught me how to be patient and not just say anything and just listen to people. Read the title, Money Nuke. Read the title, dog. Read the title. But yeah, that taught me how to treat people, man. Don't be so thinking you a player, because you might think you a player and get played and get put in a jar. You might think you a player and get put in a jar, dog. You know? Always be patient, man. Be patient with it. Be patient with giving people your body, giving them your conversation. Be patient. And this the number one sign that someone is not right for you. This the number one sign. If they try to rush you in life, that's with anything. If people try to rush you to buy something, if they try to rush you into a relationship, into a marriage, if they try to rush you, run. If they try to rush you, run. Hopefully it's to overcome, because you are energy, positive energy that overcomes whatever you need to control in life. That negativity can't touch. Facts. I'm older than you. I'm still learning. Yeah. But like I say, anybody in life who trying to rush you, run. That's in business. That's in borrowing money. That's in relationships. Anybody trying to rush you, that's not for you. They all try to rush it. You know, that's not for you, because they trying to rush you for a reason. They not trying to give you that time to think. You need time to think, and people who want to manipulate you, they not gonna allow you that time to think. You feel me? Also, never move with those who ain't certain. Don't wait for nothing. Facts. That's facts, Money Nuke. That's facts. But before I go, because I forgot I had some food, bro. That shit crazy. But before I go, man, like I say, this semen retention journey, this celibacy journey, I believe you can't just do it if you're not ready. It's gonna call you when it's time. And when it's time, you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it, dog. If you go ignore it, trust me, you go pay for it. You go pay for ignoring that call. Exactly. They don't want me to see who they really. Exactly. You know, so like I say, man, on this channel, expect more a lot. Like I say, tomorrow I was gonna do a video about the Minnesota shooter, but there's something about YouTube. Every time someone, I did a lot of videos about truck drivers being hung from trees, but TikTok will label them, they unalive themselves. That's what TikTok will say, and they'll limit who can view your video. So anytime somebody delete themselves, or YouTube thinks they deleted themselves, they going to limit who can view your video. So tomorrow I'm going to do a live about the shooting, instead of a video, because YouTube be playing a lot of games, bro, when it comes to, you know, what's popping, Fear Soul? A long time no see. What's popping? But shout out to everybody joining live, man. Ah, hey, we in there, man. This will be a 2-year journey, and expect more lives from your boy, man. Good night, rest well. Good night to everybody, man. We going live tomorrow. I didn't know tomorrow was Thursday, bro. I thought tomorrow was Wednesday. Damn. It's okay. We gonna make it. But I appreciate everybody for joining live. I appreciate this great conversation. We're gonna have more conversations like this. It's Thursday now. It's crazy. I looked, I was like, damn. It was just Monday. Like, it was literally just Monday. And now it's Thursday. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. But I appreciate everybody for joining live. Uh, Tomorrow we're going live again multiple times. So, handle your business early. Get your workout in early. Tomorrow we going live. I'm out this bitch. I'm out.